Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy, Theo Hernandez, comes from a family with great pedigree, although he's a very different player to his older brother, who's a fine player in his own right. But Theo is about dynamism, pace and energy. He just loves to get on that front foot.
And he shoots! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Lewandowski deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Loftus-Cheek. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way through. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Great vision, and he's picked out the run. He's got away. Decent chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Rafael Leao certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Casado. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Lopez. Now Martinez. And here's Rafinha. Now it's Yamal. A lot of space ahead of him. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the distance.
Lewandowski! Jimenez. That is ended up in no man's land. Pedri. Pedri! Hernandez. Joao Felix. Here's Rafael Leao. Takes the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here! Fermin. Rafinha. And it's Casado. Martinez. Casado. Pass somewhat off target. Fofana running with the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Now this could be a chance. Brilliantly cut out. Pedri. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's on it. Can he get away? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Lopez. And here's Rafinha. And here's Yamal. Jimenez. It's a pretty loose pass. Yamal. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Fermin. Rafinha. That has not gone well. Rafael Leao. Has a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Picked out brilliant. Loftus Cheek! Goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates...
And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Milan can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
He's had it taken off him. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Driving forward. And it's Pedri. Pedri powering forward here. And he passes it long. Milan can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Milan are ahead here by what is still the only goal. João Felix. Yamal. Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Fofana. João Felix. Can he get it through? Rafael Leao. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He won't be happy with that one. Casado takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafael Leao looks to get on the end of this. Not the most accurate pass. Koundé. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's made its way to him.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. There seemed no way back, but they are level. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 16.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 14.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much...
Chance, surely! That is decidedly lacking.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Nice physical challenge. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Lewandowski. Thinks about the shot. And he's gone direct here.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's found a way through. And a chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, looky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's being urged to... Oh, shooting chance! And somehow he managed to miss it. Corner number 2 then. And the keeper beats it away. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
So what can they make of this? And it's Rashford.
Might want to be careful there.
Casado. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rashford. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And here's Rafinha.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, good spread. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Liberali. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Pedri. Pedri. Barcelona finding their passes. Now it's Rashford. Liberali. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's clever. And he's there to clear it. And that will be it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Rafael Leao! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rafael Leao clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner.
Real chance!
Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for options for movement. Fofana cuts out the pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Saka. Saka carries the ball down the right. Picked out Havertz! Shapes to shoot! Great vision. Now it's Rafael Leao. And he's one-on-one. Rafael Leao! Oh, it's come loose. Raya herring after the ball here. Aimed in towards the centre. That's an excellent interception. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here. Gets into some space. He whips in across.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Zubimendi. Saliba. And it's Zubimendi.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Rice. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Rice. Tomori. Loftus-Cheek. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
This looks promising. Now can he find... He's having a shot! It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes a shot!
Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. Zubimendi. Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Saka. He's being urged to shoot. Big chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And the finish! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Milan really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Milan, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Milan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. White. And it's Rice. To Havertz. Shot could be on. Can he finish? He's got a goal! Arsenal are level. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision.
Rafael Leao! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Rafael Leao deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Saliba.
Milan really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Zubimendi. Saliba. Gabriel. Gabriel with a definite foul there. Gabriel has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Zubimendi powering forward here. He's in a great position here. Martinelli. Zubimendi.
Oh, really well played.
Good ball, good take. Chance for a shot! Joao Felix. Now it's Rafael Leao. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Rice. Zubimendi. And it's White. And here's Havertz. That is a great pick out. It's Fofana. Saka. Well, that looks a decent ball. There's the shot! Loftus-Cheek. And he's picked out the run. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Aims beyond the defence. That's the keeper's ball. Saka, given the lift of his goal. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Shoots! Goal! Arsenal!
And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Oh, such a clever touch.
And the shot!
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Danger averted for now.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Milan are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Havertz!
Chance!
Now he's off and running. And here's Havertz. And it's Lewis Skelly. This ended up in no man's land.
Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock.
Tries a shot!
It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now this could be a chance. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
2 added minutes.
And he's managed to get free.
Oh, well played, well played.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Havertz. That's that, the end. Milan can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And that gets things running.
Garnacho. And they can counter here. Terracciano
He's on a run down the left wing.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the young Lenny Yoro will be key here, Peter, because he's going to be the one who triggers the team's attacking plays. Once he wins the ball, he's very good at spraying it long range and mid-range, left and right, looking for people obviously on the run. So he's no slouch when it comes to defending either, and I think his recovery pace is actually quite tasty too.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
Joao Felix! That's a half-decent try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And it's Mazraoui.
Casemiro.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple
Chance for a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front.
Decent chance! That's another chance! He scores! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And here's Højlund.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Terracciano. And here's Højlund. Now it's Garnacho, steaming on goalwards.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that's put paid to a promising move. That pass has been well intercepted.
Terracciano. Nicely shaped ball. Onana breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
In with the challenge. Almost half an hour in now.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Mazraoui.
Great run on the overlap here. Oh, that's neat. Casemiro.
Now it's Garnacho.
This one goes for a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Casemiro. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through.
This looks promising.
Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
He's one-on-one, shoots! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Oh, smashing header! There's the shot! Cleared away.
Played into space.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal.
Big chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Højlund demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Played back in. Takes a shot! He's got a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Substitution.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Højlund. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Højlund. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Garnacho. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Garnacho. He's on it, can he get away?
Højlund really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And now they can spring out of defence. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Loftus-Cheek. It's a pretty loose pass. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Rafael Leao. Yoro wins the duel this time. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 17, Garnacho. Number 19, Mbumo. Number 18,
He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
coming on the field.
Hernandez
Number 16,
is offering some sort of an apology there.
Number 10,
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Number 8,
That just Cunha!
substitution in progress.
Denied at the last.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
And the shot! In for the pieces! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really in...
Bruno Fernandes!
Well, now it's a race.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Bruno Fernandes
Receives it in a good position here.
Oh, super find.
He's found the way through. Hangs in across. And the keeper has it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Musa. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Martinez.
Manchester United
are looking to break at pace. Now he's off and running. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Musa takes control of it and he's on the move.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ahmad.
Manchester United
Do have a chance to counter here.
And there goes the final whistle.
Milan illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Driving. Matches Cunha! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bruno Fernandes bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's João Felix. Now it's Terracciano. Loftus-Cheek. Chance, surely! Fofana. Chooses to go back. And it's made its way to him. They want to be quick to recover this. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's played in low. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you'll have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Over to the left.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Garnacho. Nicely weighted ball. Can he latch on to this? Oh, what shot a goal!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, easy pickings there. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Loftus-Cheek. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bruno Fernandes. Matthews Cunha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Swept in. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Chips it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Martinez. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross. Oh, he's been caught napping. Lisandro Martinez tries a shot. Casemiro.
This is the time you need that pace.
He won't be happy with that one. Chance here to counter. Now it's João Felix. Well, that has not gone well. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Good running, strong and purposeful. His chance!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's surging through, and he's in on the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Martinez, and it's Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. And here's Højlund. Now it's Garnacho, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, looks a good one. He's picked his way through. He's having a shot! And he hits the net. And right on half-time, that is telling. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Just a quick request.
Milan would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it.
Oh, he's had a shot! João Felix! Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho puts his foot on the gas. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Back into the middle. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Looking for the run. So what can they make of this? Bruno Fernandes. To Martinez. Yoro. To Martinez. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Always onto this. He is through here. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Matheus Cunha. He's in plenty of space here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he get it through? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just eases him off the ball. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha looking understandably energised after his goal. João Felix. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Aimed beyond the defence. Deep cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So,
Number
time for
8,
changes on
Bruno
both sides,
Fernandes.
actually.
Number 17, Garnacho.
Nasraoui.
Coming on the field, number 25.
Can they get him away?
Ugarte.
Threads
Number
one in.
19,
Thinks about the shot.
Substitution in
Musa. Musa tries a cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a throw. He's on it. Can he get away?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. What a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And this is getting better and better. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and... Rafael Leao! It's a pretty loose pass. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mazraoui takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Rafael Leao showing good feet. Casemiro. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rafael Leao might just make this. And here's Loftus-Cheek. It's run loose here. Knocks it into space. Decent chance!
Has been indicated.
Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Manchester United clearly now in lead preservation mode. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Højlund. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's in a great position here. Chow calmly anticipates. And the shot! Lovely ball and a real chance now. Hoyland! Tries to get it clear. And that's caused a worry or two.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
A header! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Maciej Cunha. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
It's anyone's ball now. And it's Ugarte. And that's a good... Decent chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Casemiro. Can he get it through? Played out to the right. Very nicely done. Passing, and he shoots! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Manchester United have their third corner. Casemiro! Just off target. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Ugarte.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy Fofana is going to have a busy time of it in the middle of the park, Peter. He's going to have to do an awful lot of covering, especially if his wingers are constantly making those forward runs and getting out of position. So he has to fill in for all of that. And based on what I've just said, you know, he's going to be asked to lead the counter-press too. It's a good job. His work rate is absolutely top-notch. He's going to need it.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Garnacho. And it's Mazraoui. Casemiro. And here's Garnacho. Now can he find... Garnacho! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's a throw-in. "30 minutes gone. Now it's Maciej Cunha. That has been slung wide. Flings in across. He can get that clear. And He's only too happy to take that back. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Matheus Cunha.
Oh, super ball. Hoyland! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United get their fourth corner.
Chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
There's the shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ugarte. Now it's Hoyland. Now this could be a chance. And it's Mazraoui. Tries to play it through. Swept in. Nice interception, well timed. Loftus-Cheek. Now it's João Felix. And the half-time whistle goes. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The chance to pull further clear.
Terrific save by Manuel. Golden opportunity wasted.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Fofana. And Hernandez. Oh no, this does not look good. No foul, says the referee. He's not got that quite right. That's a sharp pass. That's an excellent interception. Fofana. Loftus-Cheek.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking to play him in. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Ugarte. To Martinez. And he's intervened well there.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh no, what has happened here? Yoro has found the net here, of course. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, can he get onto this? Loftus-Cheek. That is lovely. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Casemiro. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Goes for a shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's come to nothing. Hernandez. Joao Felix.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Joao, pinged towards the front line. And he cuts out the supply. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Looking for options for movement. Joao Felix might just make this. That looks a cracking ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That is good alertness. Now it's Garnacho. He's been slipped through. And the flag has stayed down.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Matthews Cunha.
And a chance!
And how did he not make it four?
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Chance!
Now here's the delivery. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Looking for the run. Matthews Cunha. Milan are looking to break at pace.
Has been indicated.
Driving forward. 2 minutes to be added on. Masro. And that...